Hello, welcome to DOTVPodcast. We are the Defenders of the Veil. It is Monday night, but instead of our typical Defenders shenanigans, we are returning to Strixhaven U. I am DM Ron. I will be your Dungeon Master this evening, and I am joined by several wonderful individuals most of the time. First up, we've got Ricky.
Hey, what is up? It's been a while. I don't know. I'm sleepy, so I'll be funny later.
Lewis is here.
Oh, wow. You introduced me as a wonderful person. That's good. Hey, everybody.
Well, standards have been adjusting over the last couple of years.
We've got Kat in the house.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm playing Mitzi the Goblin.
Mitzi, Kat is also the cat in the chat.
I am the cat in the chat.
Then David is here.
Hey, what's going on, peeps? Ricky, we've been waiting for years for you to start being funny.
Okay. All right, and that's gonna
I
wrap.
love you, Ricky. You should have played. You should have played last night.
I was so sick.
We had players
sick.
mute. Me and Ron had players muting their microphones so that the laughing wouldn't come through.
I didn't even go to work today.
Well, welcome back to Strixhaven, everyone.
Time waits to die.
Thank you for the sub. All right, so last time on Strixhaven, we did kind of an aside, sort of an in between classes, in between segments of the module, so to say. But now, so leading up to that, though, we had the incident. Where was it? It was in actually Bozan Tavern, where the character map is currently displayed. That's where we discovered more of that sticky blue, black, oily substance that you guys had found on the trunks. You had found it, the frogs had spit some of it up, and you found it on the cauldrons that had conjured up these steam methods. But then, you brought the attention to the staff and carried on that way. Oh boy. That does show up right in the chat, you guys. That's awesome. But, yes, so.
It came out with a cape and everything.
My God, probably. It was super. But yes, as we continued on, the semester carries on, and it is time for midterms. It's exam week, and today, the exam, or not today, but this week the exam is all about owlbears. So, similar to last time, we can do a study session where, you can choose to study. One sec. Mitzi, get down. Yes, sir.
I'm Mitzi.
I thought he said Mitzi, get down.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard that too.
Mitzi, down. Off the table. No, but yeah, so you guys can study for the exams if you'd like. Now, I believe Mitzi, your buddy, one of your friends there, gives you, access to a study partner pretty much whenever, so even if no one else wants to study with you, you can do that. But
Okay, cool.
But otherwise, for studying, you have several options. You can either pull the classic all-nighter, where if you do that, you gain 2 rerolls. Okay, so here, maybe we should just talk about the testing real quick just to get an idea. So each exam's testing phase consists of 2 ability checks with specifics noted in the encounter. So you can gain rerolls during the studying phase that you can use 1 reroll when making a testing ability check. So you can gain so normal studying, you gain 1 reroll to use during the test. However, if you choose to pull an all-nighter, you can gain 2 rerolls to use during the next test, but you will take 1 level of exhaustion that takes effect at the start of the day of the exam. And the level of exhaustion can't be removed until after the exam. So that's the downside to pulling the all-nighter. Otherwise, studying together, each participating character will have advantage on the ability check during the studying phase. Or you can skip studying altogether, foregoing the chance at gaining any rerolls. So it is
That's what I
entirely...
did last time and it worked out.
Yeah, I think you did okay.
Yeah, last time I formed a big study group, got everybody together, did all the right stuff, and failed. And I'm going to do it again.
To be fair, that's in high school. That's how I was. I didn't study and I was getting A's on tests.
Not only did I not do studying, I wasn't doing homework either in high school. I said, screw this. I'm already here for 7-8 hours. I'm not going home and working for another 3. Go away.
I did homework, but I only ever did it in school. So I was like, I don't want to do homework at home, you know?
Yeah.
So I do it at like.
I would have done my homework in study hall, but there were like 4 really cute girls in my study hall, and I'm really easily distracted by cute girls. I always have been.
Okay, so this should be detailed in here. Okay. So the day before the exam, you guys can study. You can use any ability check and skill during. Oh, we can tell Ricky's been out for a while. You can... I'll get to that in a sec. During the studying phase, you can use any ability check you want and any skill during the studying phase. So you just have to make a DC 12 ability check with your chosen ability skill combination, and if you succeed on that, you get the reroll during the test, and that's just for regular studying. So who's studying, who's not?
So I could use acrobatics and get a.
You can. I think we've been over this. So with it's not exactly like physically doing acrobatics. It could be your knowledge of acrobatics, or etc. It's just kind of how you flavor it.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I'm going to make this as ridiculous as possible. And my 2 skills are going to be deception and intimidation.
Okay, but it's just one.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I think I'm going to use deception. So mine is going to be the art of lying to people.
And thank you so much
And that's what I'm studying.
for the lurk, Mooswa. We appreciate you. Yes. Oh, I totally dropped. Moose! Thank you for the lurk, buddy. get a shout out there. Oop, that is not how you spell shout out.
Can I inspire myself for the check?
I don't think Bardic.
I'll let you read it. And
The fourth word of it, I think, says no.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it on yourself.
boo.
I think you can do bless.
Well, that would be an excellent option if I had it.
Mm. Okay. So, Dankin is gonna just regular studying.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and.
Well, study group, regular studying.
So, who is anybody gonna join Dankin's study group?
Mitzi will.
Yep, I'll be there.
Me too.
Okay, so everybody, pick a skill that you want to use for this. You're going to get advantage on the check because you're all studying together.
$22.
Boom, 25.
Go off.
17.
Nope, advantage.
Advantage.
23.
23.
Wow. Third place, Castian. Ugh.
I know. I was like, yeah. Oh,
What a loser.
Yep. But then the only
You
thing.
only got a 22.
So the only thing
That's gr-
I would
that's
ask
gross.
would be to kind of describe how you're using the skill to study, or in like what way.
well, perception's pretty easily. I am reading.
Oh, this is so easy. We're using flashcards, and I'm changing the answers on the flashcards to fuck with them.
Oh, yay, I'm not in last place.
Ugh. Mitzi holding down the bottom end of the IQ chain today.
Shut your up.
With the 21.
Oh, what a peasant, peasantly IQ test.
Do you want to fight?
Hopefully it's a battle of wits.
Hey, do not challenge somebody to a battle of wits when you're unarmed.
I have toes.
All right, so everyone did well studying. You all feel very confident going into the following day's exams.
Ricky, I love giving you shit. It's so much fun.
Okay. So you all have a reroll to use during the testing phase. Now there are 2 ability checks during the testing phase, so you can only reroll on one of them.
Yeah, because we don't want to roll those at disadvantage by having exhaustion.
Mm-hmm. So, the first part of the test is on Owlbear disposition and habits. So it's essentially a multiple choice, pick a letter kind of thing regarding Owlbear's hunting, eating, mating, fighting, and living habits. And that one is going to require a successful nature check.
You're not my dad.
I am too. I am your dungeon daddy.
You are my DM daddy. All right, you win. One nature check coming right up, Pappy.
All right, so I'm going to be using one of my rerolls there.
Okay.
This is exactly how it worked out last time.
Natural
14.
2. Natural 2. Natural 2.
Nature.
Yes. Mitzi.
See, I used my perception to get it proper.
Mitzi went from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, get wrecked, son.
Well, okay. So Mitzi, you've got an 11 there. Did you want to do anything to alter that? I think Let me.
If you look above that, Mitzi got a 21. She rolled twice for some reason.
No, because that was her.
That was her first one. That was just a
Yeah.
regular.
Oh, well, she did not go to the top.
Let
She
me-
went from the bottom to the bottom.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to y'all's numbers. I was like, oh, I guess I did well.
Guess I got wrecked, son.
But you do have a Robbie's
wreck
blessing.
you. I have what?
Yes, everyone's got one.
So that would give you 2 to that.
Which I think he said would be enough to pass the class.
Yeah, I want to use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Mitzi got a 13. So you all are feeling very confident about the first part of the exam. The second part of the exam is on Owlbear companions, and this one involves writing short essays on common methods for taming, training, and handling owlbears, and on keeping owlbears as like companions, or and that one is going to require an animal handling check.
This is the test for rangers.
Mitzi can't handle that animal.
Now, you said we get 2 rerolls?
No, you only
One.
get one reroll.
Oh, good. I got an 8 this time.
Can Mitzi reroll?
Mitzi can
Oh.
use the reroll.
So I don't think that was good, right?
2?
A two's probably not good.
You mean a natural 1? Yeah, it was great. I failed too, though. I only got a 10.
It's like
You have a
You keep
Robbie's
animals-
blessing if you want to use it.
Yeah, will put me at a 12, sure.
Okay.
you
So
keep animals happy by sticking your head inside their mouth so they can eat you.
Slap their mouth.
Wah, wah.
Okay, all right. So, on the second part of the exam, I mean, you feel like you did as well as you're going to do with that. And so with that, I believe, where is it? Or no, it's in the exams.
I passed.
So yeah, you all pass. But
But using my perception to read did me very well.
yeah, so with that, okay.
Early in the
Where
morning.
is it? Where is it? There it is. So, Dankin got 1 success and 1 fail. So that means you pass the exam. And you gain a student die, and I'll explain that in a sec.
Oh, yeah, these mean something.
Yes, so that was Dankin. Cletus, you passed both times. Yeah, everybody passed the first part. Because with the, yeah. So you aced the exam, Cletus. Which means you gain 2 student dice.
Yes.
And then Castian also aced the exam, gaining 2 student dice.
So this is the second number 2 on the report card.
Yes. And then Mitzi did not ace the exam, but she still passed it, which gains her 1 student die.
She's hanging on. We're looking at academic probation.
I'll give you academic probation.
Yeah, if you make it through high school the first time, possibly.
All right.
What? This isn't high school.
We're just going to go to the cafe and order some coffee with Ricky.
I'll make it.
And it was nature and animal handling.
So, okay. A student die gained from an exam is a D4 that you can roll and add to an ability check that you make, provided, yes, that the check uses one of the 2 skills featured in the exam. So, you have a student you have either 1 or 2 student dice that you can apply to a nature or an animal handling check. You can wait until after rolling the d20 before rolling the student die, but must do so before I say whether it succeeds or fails. And you can only use 1 student die on a check. So if you have multiple student dice for the same skill, you can still only use 1. But I think with the student dice, after rolling a student die, a player can't roll it again until the character finishes a long rest.
Okay.
And
So if they earned it from the first test, they should be able to use that student die for this test.
As long as it was on one of those 2 skills. And let me just double check what the skills were on the first test.
Insight and Arcana.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to check.
Okay.
I believe you.
So, but yeah, so anyone who has student dice from the first exam, can use those on either of those skills if they pop up. But and like the written part of the exam, that's probably the most tedious. But you remember several facts about owlbears as you're doing it. That they're aggressive and often ill-tempered carnivores and known to attack without provocation. Owlbears most often live in caves or ruins, and the bones of their prey serve as their beds and their playgrounds. Owlbears attack with their razor-sharp beaks and claws. Many scholars believe a kooky wizard created the first owlbear in a breeding experiment gone awry. However, some elves claim owlbears have always existed in the Feywild. And although they aren't naturally drawn to cupcakes and muffins, these foods are known to quell an owlbear's what?
Let me get this straight. It's a theory that owlbears came around because of a breeding experiment.
A breeding experiment gone awry.
So somebody was breeding owls and a bear. And now we have owlbears? That's the theory?
That's
it
one
may not
theory.
have been a straight owl or a straight bear. It could have been something else. Remember, we have a lot of animals with
prescribing that. I'm not prescribing to that theory at all.
And
I think you'd be subscribing.
Let's see what
It's
else.
also, I think owlbears are venomous.
But oh my god. Let's see.
They're definitely venomous. I was bit by one.
Although they aren't naturally drawn to cupcakes and muffins, these foods are known to quell an owlbear's foul temper. Arcanobiologists believe they quell the creature's rumbling acid reflux. Owlbears respond best to training that mimics exactly what their trainer wishes them to do, so crawling on one's hands and knees is often the best way to teach an owlbear to be a mount, for example. And an owlbear's screech sounds vaguely similar to the cry of an enormous owl with terrible indigestion. Owls don't suffer from indigestion, though, so making that a sure sign that an owlbear is nearby.
Hooty-hoo! Hooty-hoo!
Alright, so before I continue on with the classroom gossip, it looks like I have to tell a joke here.
I was just about to try to politely remind you.
Where is it? Here we go. Because I haven't had to do this in a while, so I haven't had the tab open.
I don't even see the joke thing pop up yet.
It scrolled up like a week ago. He's been putting me off.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm a little offended.
What the heck?
The cooldown was almost over.
Now it's like telling me, oh, this is Okay, it's not letting me go to that website. It's saying it's a private freaking thing, which is weird.
Were you pirating jokes?
I don't know, it was on a Reddit thread.
They were too embarrassed the way you were telling the jokes that they had to shut you off.
What did the courier say when asked what his favorite armor type is?
What did he say?
I'm a mailman.
I'm a mailman.
Oh boy. All right. So,
Wait, did you take off make a joke thing? Is it gone?
Shouldn't be. I haven't touched anything. But you already redeemed it, so you know it's there.
Oh, it's way down here.
All right. So, as the exam wraps up, and some of the other students are chattering, you hear a couple. You overhear a couple conversations. You hear someone talking about the Play Actors Drama Guild has supposedly combined the hide of a bear and an owl head taxidermy to create a weird owlbear prop for the upcoming Rose Stage Festival, which happens like at the end of the year. But the students are already starting to talk about it. So you hear people talking about an owlbear prop. You hear people talking about a basilisk prop, saying that there's a prop that is going to use flashing lights to simulate a gaze attack, just like a basilisk. Other students are talking about someone's saying that there's going to be a chimera prop.
Hi, Misty.
Yes, that the Drama Guild
Hi, Missy.
plans to use dragon, goat, and lion puppets to simulate a chimera, and that someone has figured out how to magically replicate the creature sounds. And there's yet another rumor about somebody wanting to summon and control a real young black dragon on stage. No way that'll work. No way. But those are the rumors. But hey, you guys did well on your exams. And yeah, it's the weekend, so you guys get to take a couple days off to sort of refresh as you kind of recover all your stuff from taking the exams there. And not too long after, so we could even go with later on that evening. So you guys are probably what would you guys be doing after your exams? So it's about to be you're about to have a couple days off. What's your go?
Probably sleeping or seeing if anybody wants to grab like a coffee or something like that. Like after the exams, you always feel you want to celebrate, but you also are tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mitzi will hang out with the group if anybody wants to hang out.
Yeah, we could have coffee and some muffins and stuff.
Yeah, it would be hilarious if we both ordered the same coffee, and then my trait went off. I didn't get the coffee, and then they're like, "Oh, immediately after we said no to you, we have this."
You already know that's how it works.
Yeah, I have to order brew before whoever does it, so Ron can't just use the excuse, "Oh, we're out of that material or
Just
ingredient."
ran out.
Yeah, we give the customers the priority. But no, you go out, you get some coffee. Mina's not working that day, so no issues with your drinks. But later on, because the coffee shop does close as the sun sets typically, and you're heading out, and Rosie, little Rosa Miffenbip,
Rosie.
and I freaking said her name without even looking at the damn sheet. That's okay. You can totally do that. But Rosie runs up to you, and she stuffs a note in your hand, Dankin. She winks and then runs away.
Oh,
And
dude, she likes you.
Yeah.
the note it's crumpled and it's slightly damp.
Before she gets too far away, she'll hear me going, ooh.
She's like, it's not like that.
It was probably in unison with all three of us at the same time.
I'm totally gonna be smiling and be like, yeah, as I open the note.
All right, so you open
You
the
can
note.
ooh all you want, but I'm the only one here getting some.
I didn't say ew. I said ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
So, Dankin starts reading the note. Do you want it whispered or?
Yeah, whisper it.
Okay.
Because you know me, shenanigans opportunity.
She wants to meet me for a date. Ooh.
Let's see.
Oh, dude, it looks like you are the father.
Oh no.
And the baby is the same size as she is. That he is.
And there is no signature on the note.
Well, we saw who gave it to him. We don't need a signature.
Well, it could have been like, hey, can you pass this to so and so for me? Like someone else
Nope.
could have given it to her.
They would have given that information on delivery.
You don't.
Hey guys, we're invited to a party.
With your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Tonight at midnight at Captain Dampwing's Manor.
Do I know anything about that place?
I
I want you really to dive into the lore here, Ron.
So
Yeah, but for him to decide not to really dive into the lore, all he has to do is answer the question. No, you don't.
you can make a history check.
Oh, I'm so glad I moved to an intelligence-based character. How's an 18 do?
All right. Where is it? Do that. Okay. Yeah, let the drum roll. All right. So, Captain Dapplewing's Manor House. It's used as a learning annex by esteemed dual college faculty members and their favorite students. It is a two-story home located on the central campus, and it serves as both faculty offices and the setting for lavish dinner parties and intellectual gatherings. Let's see. And then it says you know things here. But yeah, you know it's tucked away at the end of a leafy path on the central campus. quiet relaxation spot for the elite faculty, as well as a place of academic meditation and counseling for their students. The manor dates to the earliest days of Strixhaven, when the Owlin mage and military veteran Captain Ramus Dapplewing held faculty appointments in both Lorehold and Silverquill colleges, wanting a quiet place to retire in the evenings. Is this enough for a lore dump for you? And to host lavish dinner parties turned colloquiums.
I want to hear more.
The professor used his significant military pension to build this manor house on campus. Upon his death, Captain Dapplewing bequeathed the manor to the university, which honored his legacy by giving the house his name and keeping most of its original furnishings in pristine condition. The house's upper floor libraries were converted into offices for esteemed dual college faculty members, and those faculty members meet here with students on academic matters during the day. In the evenings, the manor is the site of dinner parties and elegant cocktail hours for those faculty members, for their most promising students, and visiting alumni. But since no one permanently lives in Captain Dapplewing's manor, you know that the building is closed and locked from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. because it holds many valuable antiques and volumes of sensitive research. You also know that there are security measures in place.
All right, let me just comment a couple of quick things. I may have self-medicated my flu today, so until you said, "Is that enough of a?" I was like staring at the monitor, super intent about all of these details.
It gave you a lore dump.
Yeah, you did. All right, you win. I would have almost, like that annoying kid who spends too much time on Wikipedia, I would have spouted every single one of those facts off as they came to my mind.
Yes. But
How do we click when he's talking? I'm going. How do we click on a link to change the subject? Just like Wikipedia, when you're like, "Oh no, wait, this would be way more interesting," and then you spend like 7 hours reading random Wikipedia pages.
But yeah, so whenever you want, you got some time to prepare. And if there's anything you want to do in the meantime to prepare, or just in general, what have you. Oh, but also, David, you need to make a deception check.
Okay. I do believe a 6 is below everyone's passive insight.
I saw a video of the guy from Critical Role and the guy from I almost said the
Dimension
guy.
20.
Yeah, they were talking to somebody, and Matt Mercer said, "I like to tell people to either roll a deception or persuasion, and it doesn't matter, but roll something to tell me." He just says that verbally, so the other players, not the player, are like, "Oh, are they lying, or are they trying to convince me?"
Either one, but don't
That's
say
fair.
which one you're rolling.
Like obviously the player would know which one they're trying to do, and the DM would know by looking at them.
Yeah, that's fair. But I think you have different, modifiers, so
Yeah.
it's
Well, like in each situation, you, the DM, would know I was trying to lie, or if I was trying to persuade. So I think the secret there is to roll the one that you know is correct, and just say you're rolling whatever, or just leave it blank when the DM
Well,
says I know.
with Dankin here, the modifier is 4 on both of them, so he could have said just roll persuasion, and it wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, we all know Dakin's a liar.
No, that's my other halfling.
Well, I think they're pretty.
Well, either way, like, something seems kind of weird about the invitation, but
Well, I have a question. This might be kind of silly, but did Mitzi's mosquito bite from last week clear up?
The what?
Did Mitzi's mosquito bite clear up that she got last week?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No. Permanent hole.
Oh, I don't want it to be permanent.
No, I think that'd be gone.
Okay, thanks. I was just curious.
Okay.
I guess we're going to this party, right, guys?
Yeah, sure. It sounds like fun.
All right.
It's a trap.
I'm rocking out to the party.
Well, you know where Captain Dapplewing's manor is. It's easy to find on the central campus since a well-lit path leads right up to the house. And there's a few students milling around outside. And as they see you approach, they get visibly excited. It's like, oh shit, here they come, here they come. And Rosie's there, as well as a few of the other people that you guys are familiar with. I can't think of everybody's names off the top of my head right now. But there's a group of students out there. And as the bright light of the central campus fades into the verdant grounds of Captain Dapplewing's manor, you see a small group of your peers congregated underneath a massive oak tree in the manor's front yard. And one student turns to another and in a stage whispers like, "See, I told you they'd arrive. Now pay up, you goof." And then one of the other students turns to you guys and points to the manor house and says, "All right, this is it. Sassy Sally Jane is up there in the attic. For years, people have tried to liberate her. For years, they failed. But we think this year is different. This year, you're on campus. You're looking for a pink-haired doll wearing a patchwork tartan dress. Now go in there and become campus legends. If you can bring her back, we'll all pay for your lunches for a week. No, for a month."
I'm starting to feel like a lambda type of college student.
And a make a move.
I'm starting to feel like that we're in Scream 2 kind of college student.
All right. So wait, the party is you guys wait out here while we go in and find a doll?
What? There's no party?
What?
Yeah, this is the party.
Mitzi turns and looks at Dinkin. What was on that note?
Yeah, they invited us to the party. This is the party.
No, give me that thing. Rose like, no, there's nothing about a party on there.
Here, read it. And I pull out the note and hand it to them.
I'm parkouring my way up to the roof.
Okay, well, hold up. Let me. Why are these?
They're over there going, "What's going on? What's going on? This is not it." And I'm already halfway up the roof.
All right, so. Alright, I'll move screen. You guys are gonna be down near the bottom of the page.
All I see is icky blackness.
Yep, I see me black.
Well, I see.
Let's see Route 20 loading.
You guys see on the bottom of the screen?
I see my token. Yeah.
Now my
Yeah.
whole monitor
Nothing
went
else.
black.
Okay.
There we are.
Yeah, you guys are down at the front, near the front door.
Hey, what are we doing here, by the way?
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a party to me.
I'm so confused. Also, why are we committing crimes for people we don't know?
Like I said, I'm climbing on up to the roof.
Okay. So, you're gonna start climbing up.
Yep.
All right.
Parkour. Parkour.
Okay. So you're gonna go up.
And it may need that you need to set me up as with like the light spell that I have that I would have cast on something so I could see anything. Because right now I see nothing. Because I human.
Oop. And we lost
Gross.
David for a moment. Let's see, can you cast light on yourself?
Yeah, I have light. Yeah. Even as a monk, I took other stuff, so I know stuff.
All right, here.
I got some tacos being dropped off right now. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, token, you've got the light spell on you.
Woohoo! I can see.
All right. And then, all right, if you're going up, so let me look here.
Did they plan on somebody climbing the walls?
You did. I just need to zoom out and see where.
Welcome back, David.
Am I
Oh.
back?
Yeah.
I can get rid of that. That shouldn't be in there. This is peculiar. Let's see, starting.
A few potted plants.
This is.
So what have I messed with the computer?
You haven't really missed anything.
They're just giving you crap about this not actually being a party, and they don't know why we're doing this. And Castian is climbing up the walls. Parkour, parkour.
Well, I did hand over the note.
Okay. So, you get up on the roof, but there is no way to get inside the house via the roof. You did notice the patio type areas in the back of the house. There are glass doors back there that lead inside. There is the front door that leads inside. But there doesn't appear to be any like other windows or anything on this map. Nor in the
I'm up there,
description.
no way in there. Yeah, and nowhere in the pictures that show actual windows.
Yeah,
I was hoping higher up there would have been a window.
but no, it doesn't show up there either.
So, the ones on the back patio are glass doors?
Yes. See. Yep. Yeah, so they're glass doors, they are locked. But where are you exactly? Let me see. You're on that one. Okay, so stop moving around. You can easily climb over onto that deck. There's pots of greenery on either side of the deck that are let's see. Yeah, there's greenery. Recently it's loosely rooted. Okay.
I'll look underneath the potted plants.
Okay. Well, as you do that, that potted plant that is directly in front of you
is awakened and attacks me.
It does. So we're going to need everyone to roll initiative.
And of course, I'm on the other side thinking, I'm going to be smart. And no.
And,
that's very fitting so far. There's some fungus among us.
mm-hmm. What the heck? Oh, that's why. Okay, so at least you can see in there. That's not right. Let's go.
So if the potted plant breaks the window, that's not my fault, right?
I guess technically it wouldn't be.
Good to know.
The question becomes, what were you doing by the window?
Is it cool if I run to the restroom before we start fighting?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
And
Good, because I got to put on socks. My toes are fucking getting numb. I always forget to wear socks on game night.
all right, Cassian, you are up first. So, as you start like fumbling around looking for a key. Oh, we lost David on the chat again. As you're fumbling around looking for a key, the pots of greenery on either side of the deck come to life and start to whip at you with viney extensions.
Woohoo!
So, what are you going to do?
I am going to grapple this plant. Wait. Is grapple only using strength or athletics, or could I use that, or can I use acrobatics for my grapple?
I think it's just as athletics.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be funny. I am going to grab at the plant next to me with my athletics. Okay, beat a 14 there, Mr. Fungus.
Probably not.
And of course, he could use athletics or acrobatics to not stay, I believe.
Yeah. And oh wow. This thing has a better athletics check than it will an acrobatics check, surprisingly enough. So it's going to make an athletics check. And it got a 5.
Oh, yay. So I grapple it. I back up 5 feet and go towards the door. The plant's breaking it, not me.
Okay.
Ron, are you aware that we can see the whole map?
What do you mean? Isn't there like a part blacked out in the middle?
No, I see everything. Like
I don't.
I'm looking. I can see through walls. I can see bad guy tokens.
Oh, there's
Oh,
bad guys inside there. That's awesome.
that's great. So, yeah. Looks like this map is doing a mad mage. Yeah, well, I will just trust you to you know. But yeah, unless you got
He's not DM of this thing, is he?
no. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
It's fine.
rushing towards the door with more of my movement. Do I need to roll an attack on the glass door, or what do I do?
I mean, you would, but that's going to be an action.
Okay. Well, as a bonus action, would I be able to hit it with my fist? Some people think, grapple is not an attack action. Some people say it's an attack action. I'm just saying how you see it. I'm good either way.
Some people think it's not an attack action. Some people need to learn the rules.
I'm back.
No, you're Mitzi.
Yeah, and no,
Oh, yeah, true.
I think the question is whether you can use a bonus action to do it.
The
If I
way
use a
that,
bonus
like,
action too.
as per Raw, the way the game's written is you have an action, a bonus action, and a move action. And as part of your action, you can instigate a grapple, or you can take the attack action,
Mm-hmm.
or you can dash and do a move action instead.
Yeah, and for your bonus action attack, I believe that's as a bonus. If you take the attack action, you can use a bonus action to do
Yeah, that's what I was trying. Do you see grapple as an attack action? If not, I'm perfectly fine without attacking it right now.
Wait, isn't it part of the attack action though? Because you can use one of your attacks once you get multi attacks to use grapple. So you can punch, grapple right in the middle of your attack action. So I think grapple is just replacing one of your attacks when you use the attack action with a grapple.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fair. So yeah, if you can bonus action to break the door. It's
At
just
the end of the day, they're over on.
Well, I wasn't
Whatever you say
actually
goes.
planning on breaking the door with this. I was just planning on using my bonus action to just hit the plant. Because, I'm okay with you saying, okay, I can't shove the plant through the glass door. So I was just going to punch the plant while I was holding them.
Yeah, you can punch the plant.
No, I can't.
That checks.
All that debate for mother flipping natural one.
Yep.
All right, Dankin, it is your turn. So obviously you can't go through the manor. You can go around it. If you are aware of Castian being in peril. What would you have done when he started?
No, we're kind of not aware that he's in peril, right?
I mean, it's a good size, space away. Even with me going, oh shit, they probably might not hear me.
Yeah, so they probably are unaware of what's going on.
Yeah, so
there.
I'm handing over the note and letting them read the note that you sent me.
Which, for everyone, the note did read, "Big heroes on campus. You're the talk of the school, what with your monster dispatching ways. But can you recover the legendary Sassy Sally Jane? Many have tried, all have failed. Meet us outside Captain Dapplewing's Manor at midnight tonight and see if you've got what it takes."
I mean, for the sake of playing the game, I will go along with this. But real life Ricky, I would be like, why am I going to wait up at midnight to go do this dumb thing for some kid I don't know?
That's why Dankin called it a party.
Big man on.
Now you're here.
All right. So, Mitzi, can you open the door?
You can't.
Oh wait,
open
it's
the door?
Dakin's turn. It's Dakin's turn.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and actually
Now
let's
it's
get
the Violet's turn.
Violet Fungus there is going to...
Would be fun guy.
Try to break the grapple.
No, it's just
Attack
going to attack you. It's not smart enough to...
Yes, in the most efficient way to break a grapple, by killing the grappler.
And...
Oh, wrong.
Oh, okay, so this is an interesting thing. It makes 1d4 attacks.
1d4, holy shit.
Good night, man. It was nice having you in the party.
Okay. First attack is a nat 20.
Miss.
For 3 plus... for 3... It just says... What is it? Let me bring it up so I can see what it type. Must be... Oh, it's...
3 least damage.
Yeah, it's just necrotic damage. Okay. So it's 4 necrotic damage. Oh, yeah.
As you
because it was a
slowly
crit.
decay and die.
So 4 necrotic damage on that first one. And then it gets to make a second attack. And that one's a 17.
It meets it.
So and that one is 3 necrotic damage.
This is not going to go well at all.
Alright, the next Violet Fungus moves and then takes the dash action. Alright, Mitzi. You can start trying to pick that lock if that's what you want to.
Yeah, she'll do that.
For the record, anyone who can't see up there, the violet fungus moved and took the dash action, moving a total of 10 feet.
Lewis, would you have screamed in pain when you got whipped?
Not loud enough, I don't think, to hear. For anybody to hear.
You guys can all make. You guys can make perception checks.
I don't. You're
I
in a
know.
bad way, bro.
I would like to say yes, but I know I don't think he would.
Fuck.
Yeah, you guys don't hear shit.
But see, we rolled the highest so far with a 3.
And I get a +0.
13?
The go-to DC for at least this level seems to be 12 for most things. So yeah, I'll say that you heard him.
Good. David heard him. Mitzi and I, we were talking about the locks.
Yeah.
But what does Dankin say?
I just heard Cassian scream in pain.
Where?
Has anybody seen him?
No. Well, he went on. I saw him crawl on top of the building.
We better hurry up and get inside.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mitzi does want to pick the lock.
Okay, and you are right there at the door.
Yeah, 'cause I could very easily be inside in pain. So.
Okay. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, make a dexterity check using your thieves tools. You're proficient with thieves tools?
Son of a bitch, I forgot one thing I could have done. Oh well. I'll do it next time.
Make a what check? Sorry.
Just dexterity. And then I think you're proficient with thieves tools, so you get to add a +2. And new. You're trying to pick the lock, but thus far are not having any luck doing so.
Okay.
You feel rushed knowing that Castian might be in danger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her hands are shaking a little bit. She's like, oh no, my friend.
The other violet fungus does the same thing, takes the dash action, moves a whopping 10 feet. And Cletus, it's your turn.
I don't think Cletus can really do anything. Like, I gotta wait for. I'll just hold my turn. Well, I don't have to hold my turn. I'll just
do the help action, and that way she has advantage next round.
You sure? I'll do the help action for that.
Okay.
Yeah, Cletus, can you help me here?
You're gonna want to get some pig grease.
Do you got any?
Ironically, yes. Here you go, Mitzi.
Thank you.
It's not even in a container. I just pull it out of my pocket.
What? Just like a handful of grease?
Specifically pig grease, yes.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Castian, it is your turn.
Okay,
Wonderful
so
lube.
to rush the door and attack the door with the plant, what do I roll?
It would be like an improvised weapon attack. So it'd be like what, strength probably, or dex? If you get to
Or
use
dex?
if you can
So
if you get
right
to
there.
use dex for your punches, then yes, but otherwise just strength.
Oh yes, I do. Can't even hit a door.
You got like viney whips like in your face. It's very distracting.
No, I'm going to punch the viney whip in the face. There we go. 5 points, 5 bludgeoning to the face of a plant.
All right. Damage is noted.
Yeah.
Duncan.
Dankin is going to use his bonus action to give Mitzi a bardic inspiration. And be done.
Mitzi says, "Thank you, Dankin."
Inspire!
Dankin was just standing back there like, you're the best around!
I should have done it last round, but I forgot.
All right. Violet fungus. I'll make 3 attacks this round. First is an 11.
Miss.
Second is a 19.
Hit.
Ow.
That one does 8 necrotic.
Yeah, he's down.
Hellish Rebuke. I'm not down.
Ooh. That has to make a dex save. It got a 0 on the save.
It takes 11 fire.
Ooh. And hang on. Let's see. Do we have vulnerabilities? We have immunities. No vulnerabilities, sadly.
Bitch.
But it will take the 11 fire damage. And, like, it's really hurt. And then it gets 1 final attack, which is a 15.
Miss.
All right. Hop. Hop. All right, Mitzi, it is your turn. You have advantage. You have Bardic Inspiration to use if you so choose.
And advantage.
If they only move 10 feet on a dash, why don't you just disengage and kite?
No, I'm good. I'm opening the door.
You're gonna run from angry bushes to like an angry crocodile.
Mitzi's gonna try and pick the lock again.
With advantage, so you have a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And an inspiration if you don't think the 19's enough.
I don't know if that's enough or not. I
It's up
feel
to
like
you.
maybe it is.
Well, there are some locks that are 15, some locks that are 20, some locks that are
Oh.
25.
So it's up
I say use the inspiration, be safe.
Okay, yeah, she'll use the inspiration too.
So I believe.
So you get another d6.
Is it a D6 already?
Doesn't it start at a d6?
Yeah, it starts
I
at
I
a
don't
D6,
know my
goes
own
to
class.
D6,
Leave me alone.
D8.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts at a d6.
It's 6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh.
Look at that, 25.
All right.
Yay!
Oh yeah. So you easily pick that lock. You hear it click with a satisfying click, and you know
And
that
slam
door
it open.
is now open. Oh boy. Okay. All right.
Mitzi,
So
we're supposed to be sneaky.
Sorry, I forgot. Our friend's in trouble. I think his life is more important than being sneaky.
all right. That door has been opened. Is there
Slammed.
just one door?
Slammed open, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is just the one door. The one thing there. Okay. Oop. But yes, there we are. So the door is open.
Slammed.
What are you doing, Mitzi? You going in? You staying put?
She's gonna walk in.
Okay,
Uh,
so
I'm guessing
hold.
that's all she can do now.
Yeah, we'll hold up right there.
So mine's a glass door. Does it go all? Do I see the front door open?
No.
Okay, I can't see the whole thing. So
Yeah, there's a room, but you can't see all the way through the house.
you're fine.
Should say that front porch area where you guys were, a mahogany roof covers the porch, which is bounded by a low rail and outfitted with fine wicker furniture. Above the double door hangs a sign done in fine calligraphy, Captain Dapplewing's Manor. But you pick the lock, you open up the door, and as you walk inside, Mitzi, you see coat racks carved to resemble statues of individuals lining the entryway into the manor beyond. The coat racks flanking the doors depict two dwarves wearing high-collared jackets. The other coat racks on the left depict a one-tusked loxodon, a monocle-wearing orc, and a gnome with a skunk for a hairpiece. The statues on the right depict a drow wearing a scarf, a burly human in a tuxedo, and a high elf in a cowl.
No goblins, eh?
No goblins, but you can make a history check real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so even these statues don't mean anything to you.
Okay.
But you can also actually I'm gonna have you wait. We're gonna move to the other violet fungus, the next one in the initiative. It's gonna move its 10 feet towards Castian, and it will go to Cletus.
I'm gonna run up in this piece. It's about here.
So Cletus, when you go inside, you see the statues as described before.
History check it.
However, you don't need to make a history check because you succeeded earlier with it, and you recall these individuals were Captain Dapplewing's favorite military compatriots and all great friends of Strixhaven. But yeah, you didn't need to make because you had gotten you would have recognized these just from your knowledge from earlier.
I will immediately, again, in an almost Wikipedia-like voice, just read off those stats in the most awkward Digian or but kind of guy out there.
Mitzi looks at him and goes, "Why do you know all that?"
Well, I just read some books.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
and Cletus, please make a perception check.
Oh, I perceive like I'm the guy from the Matrix. Oh, God, I rolled high after talking trash.
You would have rolled low. I was about to say you roll like the halfling on Friday nights.
All right, so I'll get back to that in a moment. Castian, back to you, buddy.
Nothing beats my rolling low from last night.
Alright.
Okay.
I am going to try to charge the door again. $16 to attack the door.
And with a smash, you bust through the door.
Hell yeah.
My bonus action monk thing. Can I throw the potted plant? Well, no. I'm just gonna. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to.
Right here, it's still there, but I'll leave.
I'm gonna punch his face. 14 to hit the potted plant
That hits.
for 5 damage.
And you smash it.
Sounds good to me. Then there, there, and I know
Okay.
this is probably not going to work.
So hold
Oh,
tight.
yeah, I'm going to get attacked before I do anything. Okay.
You are entering a new room of the house. So, as you walk inside here, you see that there are cabinets full of curiosities that line the northern wall of the room. The strange items on display here include a stuffed pheasant, a sextant dressed as a doll, whatever the fuck that is, and a plaque with insects mounted on it. And the insects are wearing tiny top hats. But yeah, what are you doing?
I was going to, I was going to go to this door, and of course it's locked.
Well, they're all automatically locked in the thing. So which door? This one?
Yeah, the one I'm at. Yeah.
Is that the only door there? Oh yeah, that is the only door there. I do believe inside the doors would be open. Let's see. Yeah, no, the door is not locked.
Into another damn room.
But that's gonna be probably
I
about
could probably
it. That's about it for
move
you.
there, but I can't.
Yeah. I'll give you a quick description as you walk in. God. Pots, pans, cooking utensils, fire pits, and dry goods are tucked into every visible corner of this small kitchen. A pair of crossed sabers hangs above the shelves to the north. And that's what you see in there.
Alrighty, and I am done.
Dankin, it is your turn. Oh, before you do that, before you do anything, I just need to... Okay.
Dankin's gonna move into there and kind of look around, see what he sees.
Alright, so, as you look into that room down beyond, first make a perception check. Okay. So, as you peer down into like the grand hall, a set of magically shifting steps connects the foyer to this spacious open area. Beautiful, thick carpet adorns the floor, topped by a crimson runner that leads into the dining hall beyond. From the corner of your eye, you see a formally attired figure. And let me bring camera into this area so we can all see. And yes, you can see clearly. Actually, you guys can all see him over here. But yes. And as it notices you, it is pacing back and forth, and it sees you. and it shouts, it's like, burglars, leave now.
What's this thing here?
That's what
I don't
just
know,
shouted
some
at you.
weirdo.
That is what just shouted at you and called you a burglar.
I ain't no burglar.
Alright, that fungus is dead.
I mean, we
I
did
am a
just kind
ham.
of pick the lock and broke in.
Yeah, but we're not here to steal. We're here to save our friend who's in trouble.
Who is in here to steal something?
Who is in here because he broke in?
Well, we don't.
No, the potted plant broke in.
And being attacked by the security systems.
Mitzi, make a perception check, please.
Okay.
Okay. Um, Mitzi, let's see, the coat racks flanking the doors depict dwarves. You notice the dwarf coat racks are moving slightly.
That's not natural.
Well, it is if there's a dwarf in the coats.
We thought these were statues, though. Hold up. Can she walk over and, like, get real close to him?
Oh, yes.
So the
Probably
one on
wasn't
one
smart.
side, the one on one side's dwarf, and the ones on the other side are, tusk,
There's
Tuxodons.
there's a bunch of different ones.
Well, Mitzi's gonna lean in and poke one.
Okay, and it like whirs to life and like starts like trying to attack you with strange weird metallic fists.
Yeah, what the heck? Coat racks aren't supposed to do this.
Roll for him. Oof.
Can she attack it or?
Yes.
I don't know. Can you?
Uh, 14 is not gonna do any damage. You feel your dagger clang against a metallic body, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay,
You just didn't roll high enough.
that's fine. Yeah. Is there anything else she can do?
Are you double fisted? Are you using two-handed weapon? Are you using two weapons or just one?
Good question.
Think
I think she's two, but I don't remember. Well, I've got a short sword, a short bow, and a dagger on my thingy.
Yeah, I think that's all you can do, really.
That's fine.
Alright. And then, well, this one can only go there because it can't move through its friend. Cletus! These two dwarven statues have come to life. Let me give you a better.
Have they actually hit us?
Yeah, they haven't. They're starting to attack. It's just like a construct. And it has fists and javelins.
If you had to put a name to these dwarves, you could almost call them a duo drone.
I will swing and miss with a 10. And that'll be my turn.
Yes, okay. So that duo drone, as it were, will attempt to stab you with its javelin, but it only rolled a 6 on the attack.
Thankfully, that does not hit.
And then it goes to Castian.
All right, Castian is going to, as his action, drink a health potion.
Okay. Oh, here.
Okay, you haven't added it to our things up there.
Yeah, okay. Woohoo!
So. 9. Good job.
Yes. Remind me to fix that at some point. Actually, I can probably do it now.
And as a bonus action, no, I'll hold on to that.
Okay.
I am going to open this door, come in, and go, there are potted plants attacking me for walking on the back porch.
Well, we got Colrex attacking us for walking through the front door.
This place does not like shoes.
More intruders! You must leave!
But there's
I mean,
plants
to be
attacking
fair,
me
he
for
is
walking.
right. We did break in.
Okay. The potted plant broke the window whenever I was fighting him off. He attacked me by walking, because I was walking around him. He did it first.
Makes sense.
Really? Oh my. Okay. Okay. So then the Earl is going to move towards you. And it's like, I said leave! And it slams at Dankin with its metallic fists. But it only got an 11 on the attack.
That's not very fair. He didn't give me an action to do a move to leave. He just started throwing fists.
This duo drone dwarf thingamabob goes ahead and tries to stab Mitzi with its javelin. It got a 15 to hit.
Her AC is 15.
So that will hit for 6 piercing damage.
Oh, heck.
Dankin, what are you doing?
Dankin is going to complain that he did not give me a chance to leave before he starts throwing fists at me. He's just all, get out, leave, throw punches. No, now I'm in a fight. And I'm going to Dissonant Whispers him.
Okay, so he must make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
And that's a 3.
So he takes 11. And now he uses his action to move away from me. Or uses his reaction to move away from me.
Psychic. Okay.
For me as he can.
He uses his reaction to move.
Yes.
Okay, so this is alright. It used 30 feet to move up to you, which is its speed. So would, like, with this spell, would it still be able to move?
Yes.
As far as okay, because it's using the reaction.
It's basically allowing him to use a move action as a reaction.
All right.
Now, wait. He just left my threat range. I get an opportunity attack.
Does that work like that?
Yes.
There's a few spells that do it.
It's like one of the only spells that do it, but it does work.
Okay.
Not that it matters. AC 5.
All right. But it moves away from you. Do you move or anything? Staying put?
No, I'm moving there.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw a Bardic Inspiration at Cletus as my bonus action.
All right. And then it's going to be... Oh. Yes?
When I climbed on the roof, this manor is more than one story, right?
Yeah, it's 2 stories.
Okay. Thank you.
And we're gonna... So before we do Mitzi's turn, we're gonna take a short break here.
Okie dokie.
I think because I need some sugar. I can feel my... Yeah. I feel a dip. And when I dip, you dip, we dip. All right. We'll be right back, everyone. So don't go anywhere.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out while we took our short little break there. Thanks for stopping in, Rib Rob. Hope you're enjoying your vacation, buddy. Hope you're ready to lance some dragons on Friday. Though probably not. You guys aren't ready for that.
No, I just got new armor. I don't want to shit that one already.
Yeah, that's right. You got awesome new armor. Do I have a different? Nope. I keep forgetting to load more battle music into this game.
Take that off of that one.
All right. So, as we return to the action, Mitzi, you've got this dwarf statue that's not such a dwarf statue.
Yeah, she thinks it's pretty weird.
Is all up in your grill.
It's privacy.
Well, she's gonna use her dagger again. Tell her to get out of my grill.
All right, Rib Rob, but you know, just fair warning, you might not want one of these other players controlling your character. You've seen the shenanigans that occur.
Yeah, you'll kill your brother. He's not even here.
A 23 is most assuredly going to hit this thing. So go ahead and roll some damage.
Max damage on that Pearson.
Yeah, but I don't think you would have.
No, I don't see a way for sneak.
Yeah.
Oh, I just clicked the dagger.
Yeah, it's clicked on your character sheet. That's all.
Yeah, it's auto. It's always good to have it on there. You know, we just have to see if you have a reason to have it at the time, but you don't really have one at the time.
That's fine. All right, and your damage is noted. Like, you still did a number on this thing. Anything else?
That's all she can do, then nope, nothing else.
All right. Cletus, are you back?
Cletus. I guess he's not back.
Okay. We'll skip him temporarily. This duo drone here would attempt to stab him. Ooh. A 16 will hit. Doing 5 damage. And then we return to the top of the round with Castian. You see, you come running out of this kitchen area after smashing in the door.
Nope, the potted plant did that.
And now you see all this stuff going on here. You see that the front door is wide open.
Using 40 feet of my movement, I go there.
Hi, Cassian.
Hello. Potted plants attack you if you walk on the back porch, so don't walk on the back porch.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
He probably has.
Going to pull out my short sword. 16 to hit. duo drone for 7 points.
That will hit. And it slumps into a... Actually, no. When this thing dies, it disintegrates. It disintegrates into dust, leaving behind its weapons and anything else it was carrying. So it drops a javelin.
Hell yeah, free loot.
And whatever it was wearing, which...
Was a doll that looked like the one.
Oh, they're wearing high-collared jackets. So there's a high-collared jacket on the floor in the dust.
That's all my 40 feet, so I can't do that. Shoot. I guess I can't. Crap. Yeah. Done. Those guys are too far away from each other.
All right. Goes back to the Earl. It doesn't. Where is it? Where are you? Here we are. Okay, so this should be fun. This is going to move over to here. The Earl moves dustly. And I'm gonna need the measuring stick here.
You can cast. Oh, okay, good. I thought he was gonna do like lightning bolting. Just
nope. But the Earl rolls up and just begins to smile and wave at you in sort of a... You can't really describe it. You almost feel compelled to start moving towards him. Everybody, make a wisdom saving throw.
you did say make, correct?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna use my Robbie Jean because he bought me one even though I had one, so I'm gonna use the one I had. Then he paid for one, so then it's back on again. So I have a 13.
Okay. Dankin?
Give me a minute. My reload.
Oop. Okay. I'll roll for Cletus.
Oh hell, man! Why you rolling for me?
Okay.
Oh hell, man! This reminds me of the brothel.
Alright, so Dankin and Cletus both failed to save. So they are magically charmed. And a charmed target must move on its turn. I'll get back just in time. Okay, so failed to save. You are magically charmed by the guide. A charmed target must move on its turn toward the guide, trying to get within 5 feet of the guide. And you obviously don't move into obvious dangerous ground such as fire or a pit. You can repeat the saving throw when you take damage. And that's it. So, yeah, unless you take damage, you are charmed by the guide, as is Cletus. Oh, that one is toast. Dankin, it is your turn.
Okay, well, first I'm going to firebolt the guide.
Nope. You are
You are charmed by it.
him and must move towards him.
Yeah, it says on my turn. I'll do that in a minute.
Where's the thing?
So AC 9, which is probably going to miss. And I moved. And I'm going to throw a Bardic Inspiration on Mitzi.
Mitzi says thank you again, Dinkin.
All right.
And my dynamic lighting's working now.
Oh, okay.
Was that plant walking towards us?
Oh, hell, man. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Mitzi, it is your turn.
Okay. She is gonna go here and try to attack the Earl. Did she hit it?
15 is not good enough.
Darn. Well, if there's nothing else she can do, I guess she'll just chill right there.
Okay. And Cletus, it would be Cletus's turn. He is not here. So, what is...
Oh, hell, man. I have to go up and make love to this Earl up here.
What does he have? Does he... Oh, he's got... Oh, he has a rapier. He'll use that on the thing.
Isn't he charmed and have to go towards the Earl?
He does. He has to move towards it. He can still
okay.
attack this guy.
Got you.
Maybe. Come on, I hit the button.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping those plants would just stay up on the roof and just not leave us alone.
They weren't even on the roof. They were right next to the back door.
Well, I was hoping they'd stay next to the back door.
Yeah, well.
Alright,
Yeah.
what the
I
heck?
guess they're also gonna be our problem.
Why is this not rolling his attacks?
Oh, hell, man. I don't know. That's all I got for Cletus is, oh, hell, man, and then something else.
Well, it's very good. I like it.
Okay. Let's try it this way. If his character sheet
Oh,
will-
hell, man. Make love, not war.
Oh, he doesn't even have a rapier. Why does the rapier show up on his token? That is so weird. Huh, okay.
That's why it wasn't swinging.
Yep, but... Oh, that's right. He redid his character. And I'll give him a second one because he missed the last turn. So he does hit it on this turn.
He has a Bardic Inspiration for the first one.
Yeah, he wouldn't use it on that. Oh, he could try. A d6.
Yes.
So with the d6 and the first one, nope. But he does deal 5 piercing damage on that second attack. And he moves to there, which puts him within 5 feet of the Earl. But this duo drone doesn't know any better, and it's going to try to attack Cletus. Getting a 17.
Oh hell, man! There's more. There's more than enough for me. No need to fight.
Come on now. So taking 6 piercing, and then Cletus gets to make a save. What was it, Wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't make my save.
You didn't take damage.
Fair enough.
"13. Cletus makes the save. He is no longer charmed by the Earl. Castian, it is your turn.
Guy. Short sword. Nope, missed. And then I'm going to unarmed strike him. 24 for 5.
That does hit. It does some damage. And... oh, okay. Anything else, Castian?
No, I'm done.
Okay. So, as you are finishing that strike on that creature, you hear from behind you, "What is the meaning of this?" And as you look outside the door behind you, you see a pair of professors standing there with their arms crossed and not looking too thrilled.
Uh-oh. Think we're in trouble.
Okay. So we were supposed to walk around the house. They didn't tell us that plants were going to attack us. The plant attacked me in the back and pulled me into the door. Kept on attacking me until I killed it. And then I was running out here, and then these guys were attacking my friends. All they were trying to do is leave. And they heard me screaming. That's why they came in this door.
You can make a deception check.
That's
Or
everything I said was a lie. I mean, it was the truth. I don't know which one's better, but everything I said was 100% truth. Well, no, I guess the walking around the whole place. Either one would have been the same.
yeah. All right. All 4 of you. You all have detention.
What?
Yeah, and with that,
Cletus.
the professors snap their fingers. The Earl backs down. The other thing settles down and returns to being a coat rack. It's like, yeah, this sort of behavior is not, acceptable. Like, we received a security alert that a door had been broken, and now we find students inside what's supposed to be a locked manor. It is after
Yeah,
hours.
We were tricked.
And either way, why would you even You couldn't have just walked in.
While our friend was in trouble, we had to go in.
And
we
I
were
was
tricked into coming here anyway.
And why was your friend in trouble? Why was your friend inside?
I was not inside. I was outside on the back porch, and that's the 100% truth. And a plant attacked me, and I was grappling with the plant, and we went through the door. That's why the door is broken. The plant went through the door and pulled me with it because we were grappled. And they heard me screaming because I was being attacked by a plant for walking on the back porch.
After hours. Again, no one's supposed to be here.
Okay, I didn't know walking on a porch was a bad thing, but I do agree we're not supposed to be here, but we were asked to come here, and
who asked you to come here?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
it was a prank being pulled upon us. But names do not need to be said. I will take my punishment.
Oh, I would disagree with you. What's your name?
Castian Lorabar.
And the rest of you.
Lorabar.
The rest of you. What are all your names?
Mitzi. I don't think I ever gave her a last name.
I don't think you did either.
Sorry.
Cletus may or may not use his real name.
Yeah.
And I know Dankin won't.
Well,
No, Dankin will say his name's Dankin Weinbaum.
Oh, okay. First time he's told the truth the whole game.
You're confusing Dankin with Nibs.
Yeah, you're confusing his two halflings. Let's see. I have a Quandrix professor and a Silver Quill professor. Let's see.
Nibs would have said his name is their name, and then got them to believe it.
Okay, so, all right. I'm gonna have all of you in my office on Monday morning. And we'll work out your punishment then. Until then, return to your dorms. Your extracurriculars are canceled for the weekend.
Oh, okay.
And we'll get to the bottom of this. This is a steep. I don't want to say crime, but you get in a lot of trouble, especially covering for people who might not have your best interests in mind. Think about that, students, over the weekend.
Yeah, when I find out who tricked us, they're gonna be in deep trouble.
And I'm going to go start walking out. I'm going to grab the high-collared jacket on the floor and just pick it up and walk on out.
What do you... Hey, no, put that back. That's property of the matter.
Well, I guess this is not mine. Sorry, and I toss it back in.
Guess it's not free loot.
Ooh, all right. So...
Okay, and everybody did hear him say Monday morning be in his office.
Yeah, Mitzi's kind of pissed though.
Yeah. So 1 o'clock in the morning is morning.
I didn't even notice 1 o'clock in the morning yet.
So we could be at his office at 1 o'clock in the morning.
And we don't leave a note that says that we were here, you were not.
No, I'll stay there because he'll probably show up because he'll have an alarm that somebody broke into his office. It's like, we're here.
That's almost better.
Oh, Rib Rob. They got busted. They got busted for breaking and entering.
Okay, the potted plant should get busted because it's the one who broke the window.
Yeah, and the other students sent us here. I mean, not that we had to listen, but they should get in trouble too.
Well, that's up to you guys. I suppose that means if you want to track down who put you up to this.
She's mad.
I mean, right now the only clue you have is that the note was handed to you by Rosie.
And then all of the other students that were there waiting on us.
Mm-hmm.
They all left.
Oh yeah. They left when once like it started getting noisy inside, like the other students scooted off.
Of course they did.
Oh, and we lost David again. But I know it's a bit early tonight, but I think that's going to be a good spot for us to end for today.
Okie dokie. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was very interesting. I had fun. I'm glad you guys all had fun. And I don't know what happened to Ricky. He probably fell toilet or something. Hey, David's back.
Welcome back, David.
I don't know what the deal is with Discord tonight, but my computer has crashed. It's crashed 3 times on my computer.
Oh. That is alright. So we are actually going to wrap it up here for tonight.
Well, then I'm going to go and not worry about why my Discord sucks tonight.
But, the other players are discussing if they want to try and figure out who put you up to this, if it,
Oh, yeah, that's job 1.
So,
yeah,
we can figure that out when we pick up Strixhaven next time. Now, we are scheduled for Strixhaven next week. That's supposed to be our normal Strixhaven day. But I know Ricky has been out for a bit, so we'll see what he wants to do. If he feels like running Defenders next week, we'll let him do that, and that way Spud can get back in on the action. And Panda, if they choose to. I'm not sure what happened to them. But, alright, so that's going to be it for us tonight. We are going to raid out, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you check.
No, I'm going somewhere. I'm leaving.
Well, you can leave, but everybody else stay here.
Well, don't be rude about it. You say goodbye, not you can leave.
All right. Goodbye, David. Have a good night.
bye, David.
You have a good night.
Hi, David.
And, but everyone watching, please stick around, and we're gonna raid out. We Lewis is finding us a place to raid.
It's already in your.
Awesome. And then, so make sure to check back in on Friday for Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. And we'll pick up with some more Squared Circle Wrestling action on Sunday. So, thank you all, everybody. We love you. Have a great night. Until next time, Guildies.
Yeah, nighty-night.
Oh, hell, man, what did I miss?